Good evening, everyone. Hello. We will be presenting Kathak tonight. Just a little brief about Kathak dance. Is one of the 7 Indian classical dances which originated from North India. It's a narrative dance form characterized by fast footwork, spins, and abhinaya. Tonight's Kathak is based on the Lucknow Gharana style of dancing. The torchbearer of this Gharana was none other than Nritya Samrat, Pandit Shambhu Maharaj Ji. Amongst its great students is the legendary Kathak maestro Nritya Shiromani, Guru Bandana Sen of Kolkata, India. Tonight's Kathak performance has been composed and choreographed by Guru Bandana Sen and will be presented by the students of California Nupur Dance Academy. Tonight's dancers are Mohini Datta, Riya Shah, Arushi Solanki, Anika Bagga, Ankita Saini, Aditi Purandare, and Dipanvita Sengupta. The opening item is a dance to Sri Ramchandra Kripalu Bhajamana, sung by the notable singer Sri Debasis Sarkar of Kolkata, India. This will be followed by the pure Kathak recital on Teen Tal or 16 beats. The recital consists of short compositions like Amad, Tora, Chakradar, Natabari, Gat, and Tatkar. The recitation of the compositions are by Nritya Bhilas, Suchandra Banerjee. The last item will be a Thumri on Sri Krishna and Radha. Thank you.
Sri Ramchandra Kripalu Bhajamana Harana Bhava-Darunam Sri Ramchandra Kripalu Bhajamana Harana Bhava-Darunam Navakanjalochana Kanjamukha Kanjapad Kanjarunam Navakanjalochana Kanjamukhakar Kanjapad Kanjarunam Sri Ram, Sri Ram. कंदर्प अगणित अमित छवि नवनील नीरद सुंदरम पटपीत मानहु तड़ित रुचि सुचि नवमि जनक सुतावरम श्री रामचंद्र कृपालु भजन हरण भव-दारुणम श्री राम, श्री राम। भज दीन बंधु दिनेश दानव दैत वंशन गंदनम रघुनंद आनंद कंद कौशल कंद दशरथ नंदन श्री रामचंद्र कृपाल भज मन हरन भव श्री राम श्री राम। सिर मुकुट कुंडल तिलक चारु उदार अंग विभूषणम् आजानुभुज सरचाप धर संग्रामोचित खरदूषणम् इति वदति तुलसीदास शंकर शेष मुनि मनरंजनम् मम हृदय कुंज निवास गुरु कामादिखलदल गंजनम् श्री राम चंद्र कृपालु भज मन हरन भव दारुणम् नव कंज लोचन कंज कंज पद कंजारुणम् श्री राम 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 श्री काना मैं तो से हारी छोड़ो सारी काना मैं तो से हारी छोड़ो सारे काना मैं तो से हारी छोड़ो सारे सुनो बिहारी नाही मैं दूंगी तो से गारी सुनो बिहारी नाही मैं दूंगी तो से गारी काना मैं तो से हारी नित नित छेर करत नहीं जाने देत नित नित चेरा नित नित छेड़ करत नहीं जान देत पन घट आयो गैर सकेली छोड़ो जी पट घूंघट न उलटो छोड़ो जी पट 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 घूंघट न उलटो बिंदा सुनो ये नाही मानी देख के सब नारी काना मैं तो से हारी छोड़ो सारी काना मैं तो से हारी छोड़ो सारी काना मैं तो से हारी काना मैं तो से हारी काना मैं तो से हारी छोड़ो सारी
Thank you very much, Ms. Deepanvika Sengupta and her entire troupe. Excellent performance. Thank you. The next performance will be by Navya Natarajan, but in the meantime, while the next dancer is getting ready, we would like to ask the front row to move in by 6 inches. Okay, so we need to make some more space for guests at the back, so that we can seat everybody comfortably. Okay, so while we settle in our, okay, that's good, that's enough. All right, we'll take about 30 seconds to readjust ourselves. In this time, I would like to announce that next weekend on April 27th, at the educational branch of our temple called Little Krishna Kids will be organizing a Ramayan festival event specifically for kids. The challenge there would be to show your talent like all the kids are doing today, either in the form of a song or a dance or anything else you can think of in 3 minutes. So it will be a talent show. It will be basically a healthy competition for kids of all age groups, and at the end there will be an exciting puppet show as well for kids. So it's a program focused on kids of all age group. So there are some flyers at the booth outside. So please take one while you go home today, and you can register online for that event. The next performance is ready, and it's Navya Natarajan. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello. Namaskaram. Sorry. I'm Navya Natarajan. I'm a student of Guru A. Lakshman from Madras and Braga Basel of Chennai. Today I'll be performing a small piece in praise of Lord Rama, Rara Rajiva Lochana Rama, in the Telugu language. Here the devotee seeks the blessings of Lord Rama. She says, Rara Rajiva Lochana Rama, where she says, O Lord Rama, the one whose eyes are as beautiful as the lotus petal, please bestow your blessings on me. I fervently believe that you are my Lord. Then why this indifference towards me? She says, you gave moksha to your devotee Shabri. Shabri was an ardent devotee of Lord Rama. Ever since she was a young girl, she placed her implicit faith in him and decided that he is her Lord. As she grew older, the firm faith only grew stronger. And at the end, after years and years of awaiting his arrival, Lord Rama grants her nirvana at his lotus feet. This is the highlight of the piece. Rara Rajiva Lochana Rama in Raga Mohanam, set to Aditalam, a composition of Sri Mysore Vasudevacharya.
One more request, please maintain silence during the performance.
I request you to kindly refrain from taking video recording of this performance. Thank you.
Okay, please comply with that request as well. And please be silent so that everybody can listen to the music and the performers can focus on that piece.
Mysore Vasudevacharya's beautiful composition, Rara Rajiva in praise of Rama, in the Ragam Mohana, set to Aditala.
Ramachandraya Vedase Raghunataya Nataya Sitapataye Namah नमः सीतापतये नमः सीतापतये नमः राजीवलोचन राजीवलोचन रामा नंदो ब्रो छोटा कुमारा राजीवलोचन रामा नंदो ब्रो छोटा कुमारा राजीवलोचन रामा नन्नु ब्रो छोट कुर्र राजीवलोचन रामा धीरा श्रुतजन बल्दारा करुणाल बाल बाल 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 राजीवलोचन रामा नन्नु ब्रो छोटकु धीरा श्रुतजन बल्दारा करुणाल बाल बाल राजीवलोचन रामा ये रानी करुणगल्गदि कारणनेमो गानर ये रानी करुणगल्गदि कारणनेमो गानर मारारि विनुत शुभद सुचरित परात्पर दरणि जमोकर मारारि विनुत शुभद सुचरित परात्पर दरणि जमोकर ये रानी करुणगल्गदि कारणमेमो गानरा मागरारि विदुत शुभद सुचरित परात्पर दरणि च मनोकर साम पद सदि गसादि कसबद गपदि गपदादि पगरि सदस वेग पदरि सद पद pa da sa ri sa da pa ga ri sa ga pa da sa ri ga sa pa da sa pa sa ri ga sa ri ga ra 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 జీవన రోజన రామా నన్ను బ్రోచుటకు రామా నీవేనా విభుడని నిరతము నీ పాదములను నిరనంబితి నీవేనా విభుడని నిరతము నీ పాదములను నిరనంబితి నీవేనా రామ రామ పాదములను నెరనంబితి నీ వాడని నను కరుడించి ఈ వేళన చెయ్యి బిడవకురా నీ వాడని నను కరుడించి ఈ వేళన చెయ్యి బిడవకురా నీ వాడని నను కరుణించి ఈ వేళన చెయ్యి విడవకుర దేవదేవ దశరథ నృపనందన దశముఖాది సకల రిపుగహరణ దేవదేవ దశరథ నృపనందన దశముఖాది సకల రిపుగహరణ నీవనగరణ చెయ్యేకురా పవన జాప వాసుదేవా నీవనగరణ చెయ్యేకురా పవన జాప వాసుదేవ సా పద సది సది దశ పద గ ప రే గ ప ద రి సది సది దరి సద ప గ రి సద స రే గ ప ద రి సద ప రి సద ప ద సరి రి గరి పద గరి గరి గ సరి దాస పద గ పద స రి స ద ప గరి స గ పద స రి గ స పద స ప స రి గ sa sadi ga ra ra rajiva lojana Rama nanu chota kurara rajiva lojana Rama nanu chota dira shrita janavandara karunala bala bala rara rajiva lojana Rama Sita Rama Kalyana Rama Patabi Rama Rama Rama
Excellent. Excellent performance. Thank you very much, Navya Natarajan. Thank you. Through you we could feel the devotion of Mother Shabri for Lord Sri Ram. The next performance is by students of Jai Sharma. I think they are ready here. Yes. Jai Sharma is the founder of Dance Karishma School, where she teaches Kathak dance, and she learned Kathak from Banaras Hindu University and is a gold medalist. She conducts her Kathak classes in Cupertino. Music is ready? If you want. Hare Krishna. Hare. I'm sorry. Let's take my.
Namaskar. I'll be starting with Ramchandra ji ka bhajan, Thumak Chalat Ramchandra. Followed by there'll be a technical Kathak piece, Pure Nritya, done by Ruchika Behel and Madhuri, my two students. And followed by that, I'll present one small tarana, set in teen tal. Thank you.
चलत रामचंद्र बाजत पे जनिया ठुमक चलत रामचंद्र बाजत पे जनिया ठुमक चलत रामचंद्र बाजत पैजनिया ढोमक चलत रामचंद्र विद्रुम से विद्रुम से अरुणाधर बोलत मुख मधुर मधुर बोलत मुख मधुर मधुर सुभग नासिका में चारु लटकत लटकनिया ठुमक चलत बाजत पैजनिया ठुमक चलत रामचंद्र तुलसीदास अति आनंद तुलसीदास अति आनंद देख के मुखार विंद देख के मुखार विंद रघुवर छवि के समान रघुवर छवि के समान रघुवर छवि बनिया ठुमक चलत ठुमक चलत रामचंद्र ठुमक चलत रामचंद्र बाजत पैजनिया ठुमक चलत रामचंद्र
कातुंगा धागे दीर्घ धागिना हिता इतधा तक्काकुंगा तकितता इतकत गदिगन ताके गतुंगा धागे दीर्घ आ धागिना धित्ता कितभा तक्का कुंगा तकित तका तित गदिगन ता थे तत थे आ थे तत थे थे तथे थे 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 तत तत ता तथे थे 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 तत तत ता तथे थे 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 तत तत धत कथुका धागे दीर्घता धादिमा धित्ता कितभा तक्का कुंगा तकितका तित गदिगन ता थे तत थे आ थे तत थे थे तथे थे 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 तत तत ता तथे थे 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 तत तत ता तथे थे 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 तत तत ता तत तत थे तिग्गा तिग तिग थे तत तत थे तिग्गा तिग तिग थे तत तत थे तिग्गा तिग तिग थे तिग्गा तिग तिग थे तिग्गा तिग तिग थे तिग्गा तिग तिग थे तत तत थे तिग्गा तिग तिग थे तिग्गा तिग तिग थे तिग्गा तिग तिग थे तिग्गा तिग तिग तत तत थे तिग्गा तिग तिग थे तिग्गा तिग तिग थे तिग्गा तिग तिग थे तिग्गा तिग तिग तत तत थे तिग्गा तिग तिग थे तिग्गा तिग तिग थे तिग्गा तिग तिग थे तिग्गा तिग तिग थे tick da tick 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 da tick tick tat tat hey tick da tick tick hey tat tat hey tat tat hey tat tat hey ta hey tat tat hey ta hey tat hey hey tat hey tat hey 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 tat tat ta a hey tat tat hey a hey tat tat hey tat hey tat hey 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 tat tat ta tat एक tat दो tat तीन tat चार tat पाँच tat छः tat सात tat आठ
One more? Oh, okay.
tunde dani tadare tadani tere nadi tare dani tere na tadare dani nade dani tunde dani tadare tadani tere nadi tare dani tere na tadare dani nade dani tunde dani tadare tadani tere nadi tere di tana tere nadi
Thank you very much. Thank you. Very nice performance.
Sorry for the interruption in the second song. Looks like some kids pressed some buttons, so the song stopped in the middle. But eventually it worked out. Thank you so much.
Okay. Okay. So next is a performance by Shraddha Joglekar. It will be a Bharatnatyam. Yes, I know. Students of Shraddha Joglekar are performing, and it's going to be a Bharatnatyam dance.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Shraddha Joglekar, Artistic Director of Kalavishkar Bharatnatyam Dance School. My students will be performing on the famous Marathi composition Geet Ramayan. This is over 60 years old Marathi compositions in Hindustani classical music. We've been performing this for the past 10 years now in India and around India, in America and around America. Today the girls will be performing on Nauka, when Lord Rama goes to exile, these boatsmen take him across the river Ganga. They are extremely sad that their Lord Rama is going to exile, but also take the pride in serving the Lord. So the Marathi composition is Nakosa Nauke Parata Phiruga, Nakosa Gange Ura Bharu. This is written by late Shri G.D. Madgokar and sung by late Shri Sudhir Padke. Today my students Romina, Srishti and Sanjeevni will be performing this composition. Thank you.
Okay, please maintain silence. This is a humble request. Please be silent so that we can all enjoy the performance. While the
King Janak of Mithila had arranged Swayamvar,
While
a
the-
special wedding ceremony for his beloved daughter Sita. She was believed to be the incarnation of goddess Lakshmi. Any eligible man who
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
the king was shocked and heartbroken, but he had no choice. He was obligated to keep his promises. So, Ram had to go in exile. Ram happily obliged. Obeying and serving the father was the highest duty of a son. Devoted wife Sita and younger brother Lakshman decided to accompany him. On this journey, they came across some boatsmen who helped them to get across the river Ganga. They were grateful for this opportunity to serve their beloved Ram and hence sang, Nako sa nauke parat firuga, Nako sa gange ura bharu.
न कोस नौके परत फिरूगा न कोस गंगे ऊर भरू न कोस नौके परत फिरूगा न कोस गंगे ऊर भरू श्री रामांचे नाम गातया श्री रामाला पार करू जय गंगे जय भागीरथी जय जय राम दाशरथी जय गंगे जय जय राम जय गंगे जय भागीरथी जय जय राम दाशरथी ही दैवाची उलटी रेख माथ्यावरचा ढळगो मेघ ही दैवाची उलटी रेख माथ्यावरचा ढळगो मेघ भाग्य आपुले आपुल्या हाते आपुल्या पासून दूर करू आपुल्या पासून दूर करू श्रीरामाचे नाम गातया श्रीरामाला पार करू जय गंगे जय भागीरथी जय जय राम दाशरथी जय गंगे जय जय राम कर्तव्याची धरुणी का काम स्वीकरी हा वनवास कर्तव्याची धरुणी का काम स्वीकरी हा वनवास दाटच त्याचे आपण का मग कर्तव्याची परत सरू का कर्तव्याची परत सरू श्रीरामांचे नाम गातया श्रीरामाला पार करू जय गंगे जय भागीरथी जय जय राम दाशरथी जय गंगे जय जय राम अतिथि असोवा असोत राम पैल लाविणे आपुले काम पैल लाविणे आपुले काम पैल लाविणे आपुले काम अतिथि असोवा असोत राम पैल लाविणे आपुले काम भले बुरे ते राम जानता भले बुरे ते राम जानता आपण आपुले काम करू, आपण आपले काम करू. श्रीरामाचे नाम गातया, श्रीरामाला पार करू. जय गंगे जय भागीरथी, जय जय राम दाशरथी. जय गंगे जय जय राम. गंगे तुझा हा मंगल योग, भगीरथ आणि तुझा जलौघ. गंगे तुझा हा मंगल योग, भगीरथ आणि तुझा जलौघ. त्याचा वंशज नेसी तूही, दक्षिण देशा अमर करू, दक्षिण देशा अमर करू. श्रीरामाचे नाम गातया, श्रीरामाला पार करू. जय गंगे जय भागीरथी, जय जय राम दाशरथी. जय गंगे जय जय राम. जय गंगे जय भागीरथी, जय जय राम दाशरथी. जय गंगे जय भागीरथी, जय जय राम दाशरथी. जय गंगे जय भागीरथी, जय जय राम दाशरथी.
Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. Excellent performance by the kids. So I would like to remind everybody that we are going to end this evening with an exciting puppet show, especially for kids. Are you all excited for the puppet show? Louder. Okay. But until then you need to stay quiet, okay? We are not very far from the puppet show now. Also, one more announcement before the next performance. Those who are walking through this hallway, please make sure you give us your email address and contact information so that we can stay in touch and we can keep you posted on all upcoming events. Okay, please do not forget to do that. And please maintain silence here in the front. You'll have a lot of opportunity to shout and scream during the puppet show. Is that okay? Okay, great. So next is, it's now time to show some of our in-house talent. So, so we'll have the next dances will be actually from devotees at ISKCON of Silicon Valley. The first to go is Pooja. She'll do a Bharatanatyam dance.
Hare Krishna. My name is Pooja. I am a disciple of Srimati Navya Natarajan. So this dance that I am going to do, Janaki Ramana, is where the devotee is praising Lord Rama and saying that, O Rama, you are the Lord of Sita, you are the son of Dashatha, and you are the blesser and Lord of the entire world. And he says that you take away the misery of the whole world, and you are a big ocean of mercy. Hare Krishna.
परना हरे राम जानकी रमण दशरथ नंदन सबरीश परना हरे राम जानकी दीनवत्सल दया जलधे दीनवत्सल दया जलधे रामा दीनवत्सल दया जलधे रामा दीनवत्सल दया जलधे रामा दीनवत्सल दया जलधे वरदानशील को दंडपने दीनवत्सल दया जलधे वरदानशील को दंडपने जानकी रमण दशरथ नंदन सबरीश परना हरे राम जानकी
Thank you, Pooja. Next is little Brinda, and she's also going to do a Bharatnatyam dance. She's learning at the Sri Krupa Dance School under the tutelage of Guru Vishal Ramani. Brinda.
அருளிய கணபதி ஜெய ஜெய ஹரி திருமருகனை விக்ன விநாயக வினை கெடகருளிய கணபதி ஜெய ஜெய ஹரி திருமருகனை விக்ன விநாயக வினை கெட அருளிய கணபதி ஜெய ஜெய திக் जय जय दे किड उदर तड किरणो दे किड उदर तड जय जय तदी कை துதி கை யானை முகத்தவன் தொங்கிட கிடத்தக்க திக்கு தொங்க தேவர்கள் கணபதி திக்கிட கிடத்தக்க திக்கி தொங்க கணபதி கௌத்துவம் கற்றவர் வினய உக்குடுதாம் உக்கிடுதை ததி கை தூதி கை யானை முகத்தவன் தொங்கிட கிடத்தகி திக்கு தொங்க தேவர்கள் கணபதி திக்கிட கிடத்தகி திக்கி தொங்க கணபதி கௌத்துவம் கற்றவர் வினய உக்குடுதாம் உக்குடுதை ததி கை தூதி கை யானை முகத்தவன் தொங்கிட கிடத்தக திக்கு தொங்க தேவர்கள் கணபதி திக்கிட கிடத்தக திக்கி தொங்க கணபதி கௌதுவம் கற்றவர் வினய உக்குடுதா உக்கிடுதை தகுதி குத கீட தொங்கிட கிடத்தகிடம் தந்தி கிடத்தக திக்குதாம் சததாம் சததாம்.
Vrinda, Vrinda. Okay, yes. She deserves this, the cheering. Thank you, Brinda. Next will be a dance by, again, time to show some of her in-house talent, by Hiral Mataji, Suprita Mataji, and Brinda again. And they'll be performing on the song Shuddha Brahma Paratpara Rama. This is a song composed by Lakshmana Acharya. And the sum and substance of the song is that I take refuge at the feet of the glorious Lord Ram. O Lord Ram, may victory be always unto you. O Mother Sita, O Lord Ramchandra, may victory be always unto you. Wow, what an evening it has been. Starting from 3 in the afternoon till 8 or past 8. 5 hours of continuous glorification in one form or another for Lord Sri Ramchandra. It's a very auspicious sign. We just moved into this temple yesterday, and today we are having like an explosion of Sankirtan. So it only tells of many more such events to come in future. We are very fortunate today to have amongst us our temple president, His Grace Vaisheshika Prabhu. He actually has a very busy schedule these days, and he travels all around the world inspiring devotees all around the world. But we are very fortunate to have him here. And while we set up for the puppet show, for which I know all kids are excited, we'll have Vaisheshika Prabhu address us briefly.
Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurun Militam Dena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Dena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Katamayam Tadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Yuta Padakamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatham Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Sadvatutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakanvitamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindho Dinabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Rishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. We welcome you all here to ISKCON of Silicon Valley. ISKCON is the International Society for Krishna Consciousness, and we call the acronym for this organization is ISV. It stands for ISKCON of Silicon Valley. It also stands for individual, spontaneous, and voluntary. Because what goes on in this organization is all inspired from a sense of devotion for Krishna. All the members of our organization are working very hard to improve their lives and to distribute the perfect means to assist others in improving their lives also. In the Sri Ramayana, we know the story that Valmiki Muni was not a perfect person to begin with. He was a hunter. However, after he met Narada Muni, he became deeply affected by the mercy of Narada Muni. And Narada gave Valmiki Muni a mantra to chant. Does everyone know the mantra? Is it Rama or is it Mara? Is it Mara or is it Rama? Or is it both? Let's try and find out. He told them you should chant Mara, the name of death, because you're so much involved in killing. So let's try a few times and see what happens. Are you ready? Kids, are you ready? I'm not convinced. I'm still not convinced. That was about a 2. Okay, we're going to chant Mara. Kids, are you ready? We're going to chant Mara 10 times and see what happens. Are you ready? Mara, 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 Maram, Ram, Marama, Maram, 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 Rama, 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 Rama. What happened? The name of God is perfect, just as God is perfect. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vishishyate. The Upanishads say that the personality of Godhead is perfect and complete in every way. So when Valmiki Muni chanted Mara, 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 he was saying the divine syllables, Paramakshara Krite. These divine syllables are the exact same as God. There's no difference between saying Rama and touching Ram personally, the personality of Godhead. The name is absolute. So as Valmiki Muni continued to chant Rama, 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 he became purified. He had a change of heart. And he heard the pastimes of Lord Ram from Narada Muni. And later on, when Valmiki Muni was sitting one day, he saw a crane and the crane's mate together, enjoying. And suddenly, the male crane was struck with an arrow, a bloody disaster, just while he was enjoying with his mate. And Valmiki Muni became so upset that a hunter had harmed this innocent animal that he uttered a curse upon the hunter. But when he said the curse, it came out as perfect Sanskrit meter. And he was surprised that that had come out of his own mouth. So later when he went back and told his disciple Bhardraj Muni about this occurrence, suddenly Lord Brahma appeared. And Lord Brahma informed Valmiki Muni that you should now compose the Ramayana, or the pastimes of Lord Ramachandra, in this exact same meter that you uttered the curse. It's a very beautiful, perfect Sanskrit meter. And by the blessings of his spiritual master, Narada Muni, Valmiki Muni was able to envision perfectly the entire pastimes of Sri Ram and record them. Of course, it's tens of thousands of verses, and therefore he also passed them on to his disciples, Lava and Kush. And one of the questions that Valmiki Muni had asked his spiritual master, Narada Muni. Kids, who is Valmiki Muni's spiritual master? Who is Valmiki Muni's spiritual master? Anyone help him out? Kids, who is Narada Muni's spiritual master? Yes? Very good. So, Valmiki Muni had asked Narada Muni, is there a perfect human being anywhere, completely moral and absolutely truthful, full of complete virtue? And Narada Muni said yes. And that's when he had described the pastimes of Lord Ram, who appeared as a human being. In the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says that I appear in this world millennium after millennium, and that my pastimes are not ordinary, they're divine. Janma karma chame divyam evam yo veti tatvata. Tyaktva deham punar janma naitimam eti so Arjuna. Krishna says, my appearance and my activities in this world are divyam, they're divine, and that anyone who hears them and understands them doesn't take birth again in this material world. It goes back to the eternal abode. So now the Valmiki Ramayana is all about Ram, who is God himself, but he appears as a human being. And he's completely truthful, completely virtuous, and completely moral. Now, in the life of Ramchandra, were there any obstacles that you can think of? Yes or yes? Yes. Thank you. One obstacle after another Ramchandra had to face. And this is a great lesson for us, that he shows that a virtuous person must also face adversity. It's not that when one becomes a devotee of God that life simply becomes easy. But the nature of this world is that there is difficulty. And Krishna says this in the Bhagavad Gita so that we can manage our expectations. Abrahma bhuvana loka punar avartino Arjuna. That from the topmost planet down to the lowest planet in this material world, all are places of misery wherein repeated birth and death take place. So, what is the secret of the perfect person? When Ram was banished to the forest by his own father, due to his father's keeping his word to Kaikeyi, his favorite wife, he accepted it without hesitation. And when Sita was stolen in the forest by Ravan, Ram set out against all obstacles and formed an army of monkeys under Sugriv, assisted by Hanuman, and millions of monkeys came to assist him to recover Sita. And what about going across the ocean? What an obstacle that was. They couldn't even find her at first, and then when they did find her, they had this conundrum of crossing the ocean to go to Lanka. One obstacle after the other. And in the Gita, Krishna says, Brahmanyadaya karamani sangam tyakva karoti aha. Lipyatena sapapena padma patram ivam basa. That a person should live in this world like the lotus lives in the water. The lotus lives in the water, but it's never touched by the water. It may grow out of the mud, but it's never affected by the mud. It's amazing, actually. A lotus leaf, although submerged in water, never mixes with it. The water does not adhere to the lotus leaf. It simply slides off. So Krishna gives us all this instruction that you should live your life like this. Live in the world because you have no choice. You're already in it. But at the same time, you should not be attached in your heart to the goings-on of this material world. This is not your eternal home. Brahmanyadaya karmani sangam tyakva karoti aha. You give up your sangha or your attachment to this material world, but at the same time go on and do your work. And that way you won't be entangled in the complexities of this world. So this is a great science. and the personality of Godhead himself in the form of Lord Ram, and many, many incarnations, unlimited incarnations of the Lord come to this world to teach us the art of living in a spiritual way so that we may remain unaffected by the material world and so that we can come to our full potential. What is our potential and how to attain it? Human life is for a very specific purpose, and that is described in the Vedanta Sutra, Atato Brahma Jignasa. The Vedanta Sutra says that human beings are meant for one purpose and one purpose only. What is that? It's a one-word answer, according to the Vedanta Sutra. Inquiry. We're meant to inquire about God, about Brahman. What is the greatest thing? There are many causes in this world that are good causes. Correct? Yes or yes? There are many good causes. How many good causes? Many, many, many. But there's only one great cause. That great cause is inquiry into Brahman, who is God, and how do I leave this world of birth and death. So, this organization, International Society for Krishna Consciousness at Silicon Valley, is dedicated to this process of inquiry. We are creating an atmosphere in which people can come from the complexities of their lives and sit and hear about the Supreme Personality of Godhead, to watch dance, to hear music, to chant the names of God together in what is called Sankirtan, or the combined chanting of God's name, which has extraordinary potency in this age, and to hear from the world's most exquisite writings. Those are the writings of the Srimad Bhagavatam, which you see over here. This is the 18,000 verses which are said to be the incarnation of Krishna in this age of Kali Yuga. Krishne swadamo pagate dharma ganadi bisaha kalonashcha drishamesha puranarko donodita. This means that in this age, it's very difficult to get light. Do you find that to be true, or is it just me? Yes? This Srimad Bhagavatam, as an incarnation of Krishna, has appeared in Kali Yuga to give light to everyone, according to the book itself. And it was spoken to Maharaj Parikshit, who had 7 days to live. He was cursed to die. How many days do we have to live, everybody? 7 days. That is correct. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It'll be a Monday or a Tuesday or Thursday when that call for me to leave this body will come. It will come. And we don't know when it is. It could be 7 minutes or it could be 7 years, but it will come. And therefore, Parikshit Maharaj, being a great devotee, took it very seriously. How seriously? He walked away from his entire kingdom. He sat down on the bank of the Ganges and he made the inquiry, what is the purpose of my life and how do I attain it? And just from that inquiry, everything else came. His spiritual master appeared, Shukadeva Goswami, and spoke to him about the perfection of life and how to attain it. And by the mercy of Veda Vyas and the power of the disciplic succession, that is, one guru passing down this message to another, like a mango from the top of the tree, from one hand to the next, until it comes down in an unbroken form, we are blessed to have this literature, which is the supreme poetry describing the spiritual world and the personality of Godhead. And this is the great gift that our spiritual master, His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, brought all the way from India. Just as Hanuman jumped across the ocean to go to Lanka and attain victory, our spiritual master came across the ocean on a cargo ship with no money, no connections in America, at an old age when everyone told him it can't be done, it's impossible. And nobody practically came to see him off. It wasn't a big deal when he left because everyone thought this is futile. But he jumped across the ocean on that boat, and what did he bring with him? This Srimad Bhagavatam. So this is the gift that we're offering to the people of Silicon Valley, the Srimad Bhagavatam. And we have our own publishing house. So far we haven't been able to make our own paper and ink, but we're working on that. We're very serious about the distribution of the Srimad Bhagavatam because we find that anyone who reads it on a regular basis, as it says in the book itself, has a change of heart and attains the virtue that Ram was exhibiting, attains the truthfulness and the morality, and all perfection of life is available to those who drink the nectar of this book, Srimad Bhagavatam, with their ears. As is said in the Srimad Bhagavatam itself, when you hear the Bhagavatam, it enters the ears, into the heart, and it transforms your heart. So we invite everyone to please take these Srimad Bhagavatams. Part of our building here is dedicated to warehousing these books. We have a whole section, a whole wing of this building, in which is compact now with sets of these books which we've have shipped here and we've packed in, and regularly we're taking them out to institutions all over the Silicon Valley. We're going door to door, and we're offering the Srimad Bhagavatam, which is being very readily accepted by the people of Silicon Valley. So we invite you all to take your own set. There's some nominal fee. I'm not even sure what it is now, but it's insignificant, whatever cost it is. You can talk to one of the devotees, and please inquire at the desk. You can take these sets away and install them in your home as if you installed the deity of the personality of Godhead yourself. And even if you can't read it right away, you'll find a profound change in your home, because the influence of the book is non-different from the Goloka Vrindavan planet. It has the spiritual energy of the topmost planet in the spiritual world. So we're very happy that you're here for this inaugural event in which we've opened our new center for inviting people from all walks of life to come here and experience the beauty of the spiritual sound vibration and to experience the power of the Srimad Bhagavatam and the chanting of the holy names Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. We welcome you to come back. We have programs on Wednesday nights, Saturday mornings, and also at Sundays. There are darshans available throughout the week. You can check our website at ISKCON of Silicon Valley. And thank you very, very much for coming tonight. Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much, Vaisheshika Prabhu. Jai Shri Shri Radha Madan Mohan Ji ki Jai. Shriman Mahaprabhu ki Jai. Shri Shri Lakshmi Nrsimhadev ki Jai. So as Vaisheshika Prabhu announced, we have whole sets of Bhagavatam available tonight, and it's only, I understand from our Sankirtan leader, only $220 for the entire set. It's unbelievable actually. You can get this transcendental literature at such a small offering of donation. So please see Shri Krishna Purushottam Prabhu or Malini Mataji outside after the program if you'd like to get a set of Srimad Bhagavatam today. That's what is being held. As you heard, it's not different from Lord Krishna himself. Okay. Okay, the next is puppet show, for which I can tell kids are excited. Are you excited? Okay. Okay. Before we move into the puppet show, which is the last program, we have a request from behind to squeeze further in. So don't disturb the light, but some of you can come around here. Okay? Just make sure that you can still see the window, but you can move around. Just come here. Okay? Don't go close to the light. Alright. So we're making some more space for kids in the back, for everybody in the back. Okay, while we are setting up, I have a couple of other announcements to make. The first one is that it's a little dark outside, but if you notice carefully, we are actually building what is called as a $1 million wall. The idea behind the $1 million wall is to raise funds for our new temple. We started this activity more than a year ago, and we have had phenomenal success with it. The idea is very simple: raise $1 million to pay the temple mortgage and other construction expenses that we have undergone in the recent months. So there'll be 500 tiles on the wall, and each tile is being offered for only $2,000. And what the tile comes with is a customized message, or your name, or your parents' name, grandparents' name, whoever you want to dedicate the tile to. So this is a fantastic opportunity for all of you who have come here tonight to participate and help us in moving forward in this mission. And it's a wonderful opportunity because we've just come to this property, and any contributions that you'd be able to make will go a long way in helping us. So if you have this is a flyer for the $1 million wall program. There's actually a small picture behind how the wall will look like. We have many such flyers available, and you can see Damodar Vamshidhari Prabhu for any questions that you may have. Okay, and one last announcement is that next weekend on April 27th, next Saturday, basically a week from now, we'll be organizing another Ramayana contest. It's an event especially for kids. There'll be art contest, there'll be fancy dress for younger kids, then there will be a talent show, and there'll be exciting games, also followed by a puppet show. But the puppet show will not be the same as you're seeing today. It'll be an entirely new puppet show. So you should definitely bring your kids, and they can also participate in all the contests here. So we have some forms outside, but we also are taking online registrations for this program. So please visit the website bc4he.org, and you'll find all the details there. Okay, anything else before we move to... Okay. Oh, and one last thing. We have some forms outside. You can fill the forms out so that we'll have your email and other contact information so that we can stay in touch in future. So being sensitive to time, actually, as you know, the curtains are already closed for the deities, so we do not want to disturb the deities for too long. The original version of the puppet show has been shortened a little bit, but it will still be exciting and interesting for all of you. Okay? So please maintain silence during the show. Thank you. That's okay.
They're pushing the theater. We can feel the pushing.
Okay, kids, I know everybody is excited, but no touching the theater. Is that okay? Okay. Don't come too close, because you also need to see what's going on here. Okay? And just to give everybody a hint, maybe you can look out for some flying objects tonight. Okay? Alright, you'll know what I mean. Hare Krishna, mic test. Can everybody hear us? Hari Bol. Hari Bol. Hari Bol. Hari Bol. Okay. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshuram Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha.
रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित पावन सीताराम जय रघुनंदन जय घनश्याम पतित पावन सीताराम भीड़ बड़ी जब भक्त पुकारे दूर करो प्रभु दुख हमारे दशरथ के घर जन मेरा पतित पावन सीताराम.
The Lord of the universe, to relieve distress of his devotees, appeared in the house of Dashrath as Lord Shri Ram. Hearing glories of Lord Ram fills the heart with pure devotion. For the pleasure of all devotees we narrate the Sundar Kanda of Ramayan.
रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित पावन सीताराम संपत्ति में पता बताया सीता को रावण ले आया सागर कूद गए हनुमान पतित पावन सीताराम.
रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित पावन सीताराम.
हनुमान उपवन में आए वृक्ष तले सीता को पाए आंसू बरसे अथोयाम पतित पावन सीताराम.
Hanuman jumped across the ocean, reached Lanka and met Vibhishan. Later found Sita morose and dejected in the beautiful Ashokavan.
रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित पावन सीताराम.
Oh, beautiful one, why do you shrink from me? Do you not see how much I care for you? I shall never touch you till your heart turns towards me. Oh, gem among women, do not waste your youth and beauty in useless lamentation. Now that you have come under my protection, you should lack nothing. Why do you waste your thoughts on the wretched Ram, wandering in the forest? What can this helpless fellow do? It is even doubtful whether he is alive today. He will never see you and you will never see him again. Take this from me. Oh, beautiful one, all the world's pleasures are waiting for you. You just have to say yes.
Ravana, lay aside all such vain thoughts concerning me. It is altogether improper for you to desire me. Never can I agree to what you say. I have married Ram, and I cannot take my mind and heart away from him. Please Ram humbly for forgiveness and escape from his anger. Otherwise, the arrows of Ram and Lakshman will soon be here in Lanka, and your city will be in flames. Did not Ram utterly destroy the Rakshasas at Janishtana? Did you not, knowing his strength, come like a thief to our hut when Ram and Lakshman were away to steal me? Can you for a moment stand before them face to face? Can a dog approach a tiger? You will certainly perish at their hands. You cannot escape.
Oh Sita, doting on this ascetic Ram, you talk foolishly and repay my loving words with insult. Because of my love for you, I have refrained, else you would be dead by now. Of the time I had allowed you, only 2 more months remain. Change your mind before they pass. Become my wife. If you refuse, you will be sent to my kitchen and cooked for my meal. Do you understand?
In Janishtan, Ram destroyed thousands of Rakshasas. Why does not Ram come yet to redeem me? How long will Ram remain ignorant of my being here? But Ram will surely come, and it is certain that the city of Ravan and the whole Rakshasa race will perish.
Descendant of Ikshvaku, King Dashrath was his name. Righteous and heroic, he ruled Ayodhya of fame. He received 4 mighty sons, Ram the love of his heart. Full of infinite potencies, Vishnu in a human part. To give Kaikeyi her boons, into exile Ram was sent. Upholder of his father's vow, with Sita and Lakshman he went. When Ram killed the Rakshasas who filled the rishis with fear, Ravana kidnapped Sita with help of Marich the deer. In his search for Sita, Ram met Sugriva, friend. To search the southern quarter, I Hanuman did he send. After crossing many mountains, I jumped the ocean vast, and thus I have succeeded in finding you at last. Rama will come to save you, his dearly beloved wife. Now give me a little message to save your husband's life.
The words I heard, the form I see, they cannot be real. I am only dreaming. One sees in one's dream what one is constantly thinking about. It is not real. No, this is no dream. I am not asleep. How can one dream without sleeping? This is no dream. Oh gods! Could this indeed be a messenger from my dear Lord? Oh, grant that it be so. May this be Rama's messenger.
Oh mother, may I know who you are, who stands there leaning on the tree trunk, face clouded with sorrow and eyes wet with tears? Are you the Princess Sita carried off by Ravana from Janisthan? Is mine the bliss of seeing Sita, the beloved of Ram?
I am Sita, daughter of the king of Videha and Sri Ramchandra's wife. When we were spending our period of exile in the forest, one day evil-hearted Ravana carried me off by force, and he has kept me a prisoner here in this Ashoka garden. Of the time limit of 12 months he has set for me, only 2 more months remain. When they are over, I shall end my life.
O Princess of Videha, Rama, the noblest of men and the mightiest of warriors, has sent me to you with good news. There will be no more loss of time. Soon Ram, Lakshman and Sugriv, accompanied by the whole Vanara army, will descend on Lanka. I am Sugriv's minister. My name is Hanuman. I crossed the sea and reached Lanka. My Lord gave this signet ring to show it to you, so that you will firmly believe that I am indeed his messenger.
Oh Hanuman, did my Lord really send this ring for me? Oh Hanuman, you must be the dearmost servitor of my Lord. May you always be victorious. As long as this world lasts, your glories will always be sung by all saintly men. But how more long will my Lord test my patience? How more long will I have to suffer here in separation from him? How more long will I be tortured by the evil Ravana? How long, Hanuman? How long?
Do not fear, O mother. I shall go at once and bring back Ram. My Lord suffers as much as you do in separation from him. He asked me to tell you to not lose courage and patience. When his wrath will come upon this beautiful city of Lanka, Ravana and his evil followers will cease to exist. Keep faith in my words, O mother. But when I return, how would I convince him that I have indeed met you?
O Hanuman, the most noble one, once in Chitrakoot, my Lord and I wandered about in the grove beside the river. When he was resting, a crow came down and hungrily pecked at me. Rama was roused and he discovered that the bird was actually an asura. The bird flew for its life, but Ram sped a dart at it that pursued it wherever it went, till at last the asura sought refuge at Rama's feet. Tell him of this incident. No one but my Lord knows about it. O Hanuman, tell him to come quickly and save me. And here is the jewel given by my mother at my wedding. Take it and give it to my husband as a sign from me. But when you leave, I shall sink again in my sea of sorrow. You came here crossing the great ocean. How will Ram and the big army cross it?
Have no doubt, O Queen. Nothing is impossible for Ram and his army. Do not lose courage. Please look forward to our arrival in Lanka very soon. Now, please allow me to leave.
May God bless you, Hanuman.
Jai Shri Ram, Jai Shri Ram, Jai Shri Ram.
रघुपति राघव राजा राम, पतित पावन सीताराम. रघुपति राघव राजा राम, पतित पावन सीताराम.
So, this is Ravana's most beautiful garden. Let me teach him a lesson for troubling Mother Sita so much. Let me also instill some fear in these evil Rakshasas by destroying this Ashokavan. Jai Shri Ram! Jai Shri Ram! Jai Shri Ram!
हनुमान ने वृक्ष उखाड़े, देख देख माली ललकारे, मार मार पहुँचाए धाम, पतित पावन सीताराम.
To test the enemy's might, Hanuman destroyed the Ashokavan. Attacking Rakshasas he killed easily, including one of Ravana's son.
अक्षय कुमार स्वर्ग पहुँचाया, इंद्रजीत फांसी ले आया, ब्रह्मा फांस से बंधे हनुमान, पतित पावन सीताराम.
Angered Indrajit released the Brahmastra. Brahma's bone Hanuman remembered. To meet Ravana and learn other secrets, he does agree to get captured.
रघुपति राघव राजा राम, पतित पावन सीताराम. सीता को तुम लौटा दीजो, उनसे क्षमा याचना कीजो, तीनों लोक के स्वामी राम, पतित पावन सीताराम. भक्त विभीषण ने समझाया, रावण ने उसको धमकाया, सन्मुख देख रहे हनुमान, पतित पावन सीताराम.
Advising Ravana to return Sita, asked for forgiveness, Hanuman induced. Finding Vibhishan advised the same, egoistic Ravana strongly refused. Angered Ravana ordered his men, set fire to Hanuman's tail. In turn, Hanuman set Lanka on fire, causing everyone to cry and wail.
रुई तेल गृथ वासन मंगाई, पूछ बांध कर आग लगाई, पूछ घुमाई है हनुमान, पतित पावन सीताराम. सब लंका में आग लगाई, सागर में जा पूछ बुझाई, हृदय कमल में रखे राम, पतित पावन सीताराम.
Carrying Lord Ram within his heart, Hanuman accomplished the impossible. Opinions of anything higher than bhakti, we learn, are certainly not real. Whoever hears this portion of the Ramayana, his heart will melt in loving devotion. Remembering the beautiful Sundarkand, we humbly end this narration.
जय सीताराम, जय सीताराम, जय सीताराम, जय सीताराम.
जय सीताराम, जय सीताराम, जय सीताराम, जय सीताराम.
जय लक्ष्मण हनुमान, जय लक्ष्मण हनुमान, जय लक्ष्मण हनुमान, जय लक्ष्मण हनुमान.
जय लक्ष्मण हनुमान जय लक्ष्मण हनुमान जय लक्ष्मण हनुमान जय लक्ष्मण हनुमान
निताय गौरा हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल निताय गौरा हरि बोल
निताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल श्री राम नवमी महामहोत्सव की जय श्री सीताराम लक्ष्मण हनुमान की ISKCON of Silicon Valley New Temple की निताय गौर प्रेमानंद हरे कृष्णा
हरे कृष्णा
Thank you all very much. Hare Krishna.